if you're in pursuit of the result, you will not become successful. But if you're in pursuit of the purpose, your riches will be abundant. Is that your stomach?
Starving, bro.
Did y'all hear that?
Bro, I'm starving. Dude ain't bring no on the show snacks or nothing. You feel me? Like what?
Oh man, what's good, Josh? Your boy Jay Scott, your favorite H-Town amputee coming in this thing. You know what it is, man. Got my girl KC.
Yo.
I'm gonna put her Instagram and stuff at the bottom. Now I gotta have to mute the TV.
Follow it.
Tell the people about yourself, man. Who is KC? Man?
Well, pardon me, KC. When you think KC, you better just think basketball, cause all I do is hoop, stay in the gym, locked in, shoes. KC, that's what I am.
She thinks she can hoop. Nah,
I didn't give dude bucket too many times.
Nah, she got me a couple times. I give it to her. She got me on a couple heads and a couple jump shots. But that was it. We ain't been knowing each other that long. She was very antisocial.
I am
very
antisocial.
Yeah, but I don't know. We just kind of vibe. She's very a really good spiritual person. A happy person, about the grind, about the word, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And she's very sarcastic.
Very.
And very blunt.
Very.
Yeah.
I think that's probably why we vibe so well, because we both naturally
for sure.
Blunt and straightforward.
Yeah.
Give it to you straight.
Yeah, it was a lot of people came and visited me when I was in hospital. She was one of them, when people came through. Yeah, so today, man, something different I'm doing, man, called TRU Spill. She gave me the word. I don't know if it's gonna stick or not, but
TRU Spill, that's catchy. Man. That's catchy.
I guess.
TRU Spill.
TRU Spill. So basically, the what this is gonna beat that out. So TRU Spill is going to be like a podcast type, conversation type, interview type, just talking about topics, random topics, controversial topics, whatever, just things that people probably need to put out there. And I want nothing but positivity, you feel me? Like you can comment back in the comment section what you think the solutions could be to certain problems or whatever the case is, but we want to keep it always inspirational, man. Always, you can criticize with to an extent, but we don't want to bash nobody. We don't want to put harm on nobody. Like if we don't, say our thoughts, just give a solution about how and what we think what we can do to fix it, things like that, man. So it's straight inspirational. You feel me?
Good vibe,
but like I said, speak the real. You know what I'm saying? TRU Spill. Speak the real.
Hey, it goes, right?
No, serious though, man. So whoever come on, whoever I invite, whatever, man, we're gonna keep it real. We're gonna speak our true thoughts, and we just gonna keep it 100. But at the same time, I always want to put out positive vibes and solutions or whatever we think. And this is opinionated. Y'all can give y'all opinions and y'all thoughts, but make sure y'all keep it motivational, inspirational, and somewhat uplifting so we can build up the community around us. You feel me? And so the topic of today, the first one of 2020, what are your reasons for doing what you want to do? Or what are your reasons for doing what you do already? And are you doing it for the result or the purpose? So what do you think? What does that mean to you? Like, what is your reason? What is your reason for doing what you do? Or explain what you do first. What do you do?
Okay, so obviously basketball is a huge part of me. I use basketball as a tool to reach the youth. So I train. I'm a trainer and I'm a coach. Even though I like the game of basketball, I think I use it mainly just to keep the kids out of trouble, keep them locked in, like nip into their brain, like. What does basketball mean to you? How far you want to go with it? What do you want to do with it? In the beginning, I think ultimately my whole goal was to pursue pro for my own desires, to obviously platform, fame. Not to say that I've overlooked my desire to play basketball, but I think I've got so locked in on the youth and just tapping in on how I can help them pursue their dreams that it's more so purpose now. So I think I've blindsided my kind of desire, and I've slowly shifted to the purpose of using it to mentor and twinkle like God through there. Like you can use basketball as a tool to minister, obviously, introduce who God is by just simply praying for them after sessions. You don't necessarily have to throw religion on them, but just praying for them, even though they won't understand the Bible front to back. David's like, "Dang, you can pray for them, you can say certain things, and you can they see what you said in that prayer happen in their life, then they wonder like, oh, if I do this, maybe it'll happen again. Maybe if I start praying, like, you kind of just push it on them, but you kind of don't force it on them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I think I just use basketball. That's mainly why I do what I do.
It started as a self
thing, and
then
now
it
it's an
transpired.
unselfish thing. Yeah.
Right, and because of that, you're seeing many blessings now, right?
Definitely.
Okay, so well, I guess it kind of answer the next thing. So basically, like, are you doing it for the result or the purpose? And you really
the purpose. Yeah, I'm doing it for both. So
Okay.
the bigger picture is purpose. Everything has a purpose, I believe. But obviously, I want results in everything I'm doing. Like, I don't want to continue. I don't want to train a child and they never move.
Right.
So I need result and I need purpose. So
For sure. And for me, I think it's for doing what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to accomplish now. It is for the bigger picture. It's for the betterment of others. I've had jobs where I've worked 100 hours a week and things like that, kill myself, for the betterment of another company. But after certain situations and certain things I've been through, I realized everything could be gone in the blink of an eye. I'm like, if I'm gone, like, what did I leave behind? So I kind of wanted to switch the reason why I do things. I wanted to do it for a reason as to touch other people, whether it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 10 people. I just want to better the community some kind of way. I didn't know how to do that, but that's kind of like my reason for doing it now. My reason for doing what I am trying to do, build my brand, build my empire of, with photography, videography, with training, with motivational speaking, and eventually back into the, the fitness realm. Like, I want to better other people. And at first, like most people, we do it for the result. When I say the result, I mean, like, we do it for the cars, the clothes, the money, the houses, which is okay. It's okay to do it for, to the betterment of your financial situation. But I feel like if you switch the way your mindset, if you chase your purpose, if you chase the reasoning behind why you do what you do, then the abundance will be there a lot more. Like the cash follows, like money will find you faster if you do it for a better reason than just for the money. Like, we all out here working gazillion hours for the bread, but at the end of the day, like, we still stressed, we trapped, we still locked in the box.
Yeah.
We're not free. We're really not free because we locked in, we got to clock in and out, things like that. Now, if that's what you love to do, it's different, but I think the purpose of why you do what you do should match. The reason you do what you do should match your purpose. I feel like you should chase your purpose and not the money.
Yeah.
Or chase your purpose and not the car. Or chase your purpose and not the clothes, I mean, because at the end of the day, once you reach a certain level of success, all is going to come anyway. And I feel like riches gravitate to those who really
are locked in their purpose. Because
I
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
I
think ultimately, I agree with that, because I think ultimately, like, everybody, God has a purpose for everybody in this life, right?
Yeah.
So if you're in the plan of God, you're gonna be provided for regardless.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, He's not gonna put you in a position, and you're not gonna be in your purpose, and you're not gonna be obviously in a position to provide for yourself, because if you lined up, everything else gonna follow. So I agree with what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean,
I get it.
And don't get it twisted. Like, we all be put in situations that we feel like it's the end of the world. And like I wrote down, I was like, we get caught up in life that we forget how amazing that we are as human beings. Like, we forget that we're capable of creating and accomplishing great things because we get so caught up in life. And what I mean is, humans, we've created a lot of great things: phones, technology, computers, TVs. You know what I'm saying? We're capable of doing so much, but we get so caught up in the negativities of life and paying rent and the dailies that we forget how amazing we are. So we don't push the envelope, or we don't step outside our box to try to reach that higher level, and instead of just staying in our comfort zone. We're capable of doing so much.
Yeah.
But like I said, we're chasing the minute things. We're chasing materials, so we're not chasing a bigger purpose of why we're doing what we're doing. Like, why are you working your 9 to 5? Why are you doing it for your family? Or are you just doing it just to get some bread, to get some new shoes? Like, what? Like, why are you doing it?
Right.
And I think if you find out why you do what you do, I think we all would progress further along in the levels of life that we're trying to reach.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
No, I agree.
Don't be just agreeing because you're on my couch.
No, I definitely agree. I mean, I think it's so easy to get blindsided by the fact that you have bills to pay, It be when you get blindsided by your bills to pay and stuff like that. Sometimes you just wake up and you just go through the motions.
If you're in pursuit of the result, you will not become successful. But if you're in pursuit of the purpose, your riches will be abundant. Is that your stomach?
Starving, bro.
Did y'all hear that?
Bro, I'm starving. Dude ain't bring no on the show snacks or nothing. You feel me? Like what?
My mom's in there cooking right now.
Oh, what you eating?
I don't know. She don't ever tell me be food.
You feel me? It's gonna get eaten regardless. You know, ain't no off the scene snacks. You know, my boy. Ain't no hard feelings. It's my boy first little cut right here. But in the future, bring the guests some snacks, bro. Cause now we got bloopers and stuff like that. That's wild. Bringing fruit snacks or something. You know, I usually got the baskets on the side with the oranges and the apples.
Man, this ain't the Breakfast Club. 97.
This is true spill.
This is the beginning, man. You gotta start here.
True spill.
We at the bottom.
Oh, we at the bottom going up.
You gotta go up. Now,
some communion crackers.
Another thing I feel like that a lot of us are afraid of is, I think we're afraid to upset those around us with what we're trying to do. I think we care more about keeping those around us happy instead of chasing the impossible or chasing our dreams and our visions. I feel like our ideas and dreams won't make sense to our friends and family. So since it don't make sense, in result, we forget them and just stay in our comfort zone, you know? And for an example, like if you say, hey, I want to become an investor and I want to invest in homes, I want a lot of homes, I want to build an empire. And if your friends or family be like, I think that's kind of hard, bro. I don't know, man. That's hard.
Discouraging.
It's like, yeah, it's like discouraging. You know, it's like, I feel like if you hear that, you need to not be around that person. Not saying that they're bad for you, like, but they're not going to feed your pursuit of growth, I guess you could say, if I could say it that way. You know what I'm saying? You want people around you that's going to feed into the positivity of what you're trying to do. Like, you don't want nobody around you that's going to be like, nah, right. I don't think you should do that.
Somebody going to feed your fire, right?
Like, yeah, if you be like, hey, man, I want to go feed 900 people, what's up? You don't want to be like, man, I don't know, dog. You want to be like, okay, well, how we going to do it? That's different. Then you can rock with those type of people. You know, the people around us discourage us from what we really want to do. Because we're so, it's a social media world now. We're so worried about what other people think and what other people are going to say. And if they're going to understand our visions or if they're going to understand our dreams, that we don't do or try to accomplish our dreams.
Right. It's almost like we look for confirmation in other people. My favorite line is, I was telling my friend the other day, you know, because it's harder, obviously, to go off on your own and chase your dreams and stuff like that rather than stick to a job that you know you're going to get a check regularly. But I always tell, I told my friend, I always say, like, don't make yourself miserable trying to make other people happy. If it's something you want to do, stick to it. And if it's something you don't want to do, don't do it because you don't want to do it, not because necessarily your family or your spouse don't agree with it. And like Jay said, like, I mean, if they too small-minded for your dreams, you probably don't need to be feeding them your dreams then. Like
straight up.
Like, feed it to the people that can even think bigger than what you want. Like, so.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I feel like 90% of the people that you're around, they're not going to understand your visions. That's okay. It's not for them to understand it because these are your visions, but it's what are they going to help contribute to your visions? Meaning, like, do they bring value to you or do they take away value from you? You know what I'm saying? Bringing value can be anything from like, okay, you want to do that, bro? I got some people that do it already. I'm going to link you up. Or, all right, let's find some articles, or I'm going to help you with it, or that's what's up. I'm going to encourage, I got your back. You know, those are people you want behind you. You know, they don't have to necessarily put money into you, but they can put ideas, they can pray for you, they can do things to help you really want to reach that level that you're trying to get to and not diminish what you're trying to do.
Definitely. I like that you said that, though. Investing in somebody's dreams ain't necessarily always money. Pray for that person. Share their stuff. Like their stuff. Comment. It's not always money investments. Like, little things go a long way. Like, so I'm glad you said that. Like, I just put that little 2 cents in there.
I'm saying that's what I do, baby. See, it's true, baby.
Are we back?
We back. One last thing before we piece about here, man. One last thought. A lot of people go off this quote, but they don't even finish the quote. And I'm just gonna say it. So great things come to those that wait. Everybody knows that quote, but the end of that quote is great things come to those that wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. I'm gonna say it again. Great things come to those that wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. Meaning, yeah, you can wait all day long and good things come to you, but whatever's left over from everybody else that's been grinding trying to get it. Like, you can wait all day long. I feel like we have to be patient, but we have to put in work too at the same time. You can't have faith in something.
Faith without works is dead.
There you go. You can't have faith in something, and yeah, I got faith. I'm gonna get this bread. I have faith, like you're gonna take care of me. But then you sitting on your butt all day, not doing nothing at all. You know, like, what are you doing behind your faith? You know, what are you doing behind you waiting? You know, are you actually putting in, you know, side work? Are you putting in actual work? Are you growing yourself? Are you reading? What are you doing behind that waiting period? You know, you still gotta hustle and grind. It's not just gonna come to you just out of thin air. You still gotta put in that hustle, and then as long as you put in a genuine amount of hustle, a genuine amount of legit work, legit time into yourself, invest into yourself, and trying to build yourself and your brand. As long as you have your plan to do it daily, regardless of the ups and downs, you do it daily. I think then that's when the good things will come to you because it's gonna pay off.
Mm-hmm. You could have said it better. So I agree. I mean, people have dreams. Unless you're writing them down and actually getting out there and actually executing those dreams, you just what? Writing down stuff, going day by day. It's 2020, and some of y'all still ain't moved. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talking about, hey, 2020 is going to be my year. What have you done differently from last year that would make it any different? Like, get up off your beep.
Man, it's true.
Get up off your butt and get it done. And it's as simple as one thing. I read this book called 5-Second Rule. It could start from something as simple as not snoozing your alarm clock in the morning. As soon as that alarm clock go off, get your ass up and go. And that's a step. That's one step to many steps. So
sure,
yeah.
Man. All it takes is one step, man. Baby steps, half steps, as long as you're moving forward. You know, so we're gonna go ahead and end it right here. But hey, at the end of the day, every day we want to grow every day. So it can be something simple as 2020. You know, no more excuses.
Right.
We're not doing resolutions. We're just gonna do changes. You know, so we're just gonna do what we need to do. You know, to better ourselves. So hey, at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. But hey, it's your boy Jay Scott, your favorite H-time amputee. About to check out the stand with KC. You know,
follow me at Just Krishan. He gonna put that on the bottom.
It's gonna
and
pop
my
right
business
here.
page
Boom.
is Explosive Athletics.
Yeah, if you're in the Houston area, you need some training, some one-on-one training, some group training, girls, guys, men, boys, girl. It don't really matter if you 2 years old. Hit her up. I'll put a link at the bottom. It's gonna be in the description, the bio, all that kind of good stuff, man. So make sure y'all follow me too. I'm gonna put that link here. Well, it's gonna be somewhere on here. Y'all see it. But yeah, man, y'all be easy, stay safe, stay true, be blessed, be easy.